Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, and this is about the security at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Dr. Christine Greenidge, she is the CEO and the acting CEO of the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and security is under her purview. She always has people whispering in her ears, so she knows what's going on around the hospital. She's allowing Adrian Boyce he's the acting head of the security department. She's allowing him to have free reign. That's what is being said to me in my blog. And Suzan Reeves, who is the acting head of the human resource department, Suzan is actually trying to crack down on all the harassment that is going on at the hospital, and the harassment is male to female. She's trying to crack down on it. Now, Colin Gill, you remember him? He was finally terminated after he had a 1-year suspension, and when he was finally terminated, he got paid his full salary for that 1 year that he was home. Now there's talk that he may do some kind of suit under the tribunal to see if he was fired properly or if it was inappropriate, whatever. But he is still trying to kick up some dust. Another security officer is Kyle Hudson. He's a supervisor, and he is also being investigated. Now there's going to be a town hall meeting today, and hopefully she doesn't start out talking about naked departure. Hopefully she starts out talking about what she's supposed to be talking about. Okay, so yeah, so Hudson is under investigation for some sort of harassment, and you will know what type of harassment it is, and he is not happy about that. So Boyce, Harewood, Gill, and Hudson, they're all former ex-BDF members. All of them were part of the Barbados Defense Force. So now they're working security, and they're trying their best not to work, but to get paid. For some reason, that is something that they do. Greenidge seems to be threatening the officers, asking them not to talk. Do not talk. That the department can be disbanded per the fact that the government has not actually signed off on it as yet. And in the meanwhile, people who work at the hospital are seeing the male security officers. They're seeing them as deviant. They're seeing them as people that they need to keep their eyes on. Harassment of female staff is rampant. They're saying that Boyce gets paid over $4,000 a month, and he actually shows up for work. Boyce is getting paid $4,000 and hardly showing up, and then the security people who do show up get about $1,800 a month. So there are no checks and balances, it seems. And Christine Greenidge here, she keeps on listening to Boyce. Okay, she keeps on, for some reason, he has her ear. She keeps on listening to him. Now, I guess that's it. There's no checks and balances. The security people harassing female staff is rampant. When I say rampant, I mean rampant. And although the HR person is trying to keep things, on the up and up, and she's trying to do checks before hiring people, it is almost impossible, because they say that it cannot be stopped. Once they're there, the females feel as though they're being threatened, and a lot of the matters are actually before the court or being investigated. So we need to, you need to keep an eye on what's going on at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. It has not stopped. It probably will not stop. It's something that you cannot take your eyes off. Okay, so Dr. Greenidge, she's not Dr. Greenidge, but Dr. Greenidge is having another town hall meeting today. Maybe it's something that you would want to attend, and the whole theme of this blog, the blogger is saying that the hospital is in total disarray. Okay, total disarray. And Boyce is always in Greenidge's ear, you know, whispering, and she seems to be listening to him. And all of them came out of all of them were dismissed from the BDF, and this is their new thing. The new thing is security, and they are not being hailed by the females because the females feel as though they're threatened by these people that are supposed to be security. This is Shay Veronica.